Hello, hello. Welcome to Collective Full Moon in Gemini Tarot Readings. I'm your Cosmic Auntie, and I hope that this is helpful to you in some way. Ooh, wow. Look, the Nine of Pentacles coming out first. Ooh, that is empowering. Empowering. I feel like I'm missing a couple syllables in there, but I think you know what I mean. Yeah, this is very, very empowered energy. This is a time to celebrate all that you have built. Four of Swords, a time to rest and reflect as much as you can. King of Wands, wow, yes, you have worked. Wow, and the Queen of Wands too. Okay, and the Queen of Cups and the freaking Hierophant. So you have worked extremely hard to get where you are, and this full moon in Gemini is really encouraging celebration. Create comfort, like really, I'm hearing nest at this time, and just surround yourself with the warmth that you have created for yourself. To feel like that, I heard hearth fire of your soul. To just, wow. And the sun, yeah. Well, this energy is like making me like dizzy. It's dizzying. It's so bright and warm. The energy coming through this full moon. We even have a full moon kind of off to the side, it looks like. And a full moon rising out of the Queen of Cups cup behind her. So this is a time to fill your heart up with as much love as possible, to let it just fill you up. Fill yourself up with love and let it emanate from you. This is very inspiring energy coming through this full moon in Gemini. There's a lot of ignition here. A lot of downloads, spiritual downloads coming through this full moon. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. Gemini takes in a lot of information and then finds ways to express it in the physical. Gemini is linked to the Magician card. Wow. Nine of Cups. Tapping into your bliss. Tapping into your soul. Coming home to your emotional center. This time around this full moon is exceptional healing energy. So again, finding time to rest as much as you can is advised. And there is a great emphasis here on enjoying what you have created for yourself. Doing things around this time that bring you pleasure, that bring you happiness. Knight of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Swords. and the Prince of Swords. So there's a lot that you have to say as well. There's a lot that there's a lot of expression coming through this energy. And of course, Gemini is an air energy, so the King of Swords, Knight of Swords, the Prince of Swords underneath the deck. So there's a lot of epiphany energy coming through at this time. So resting again is a exceptional place to be in, to receive those downloads and those epiphanies, that galactic information that seems to be coming through at this time. And having that time and space to integrate it while you enjoy all that you have created for yourself at this time. This energy is helpful in really being able to access the words that you need to express yourself in some way. Like there's clarity coming through with this full moon in Gemini, a lot of clarity. Yeah. So that will be helpful. That will be helpful, and I heard helpful to clean out the cobwebs, I heard. So there's a lot of insight to be received around this full moon in Gemini. A lot. Paths revealing themselves, things that need to be cut loose, shaken out, again, like directions that need to be focused on more, celebration for all that you've created, feeling the hearth fire of your soul warm your entire being, filling you up with so much love and emanate it out. Like it just will happen actually as you do this. And it is just really, really beautiful. There's so much growth potential and a lot of new beginnings, promising new opportunities that will be flowing in this moon phase. Wow. I just saw like a letter in a mailbox. So like answers, results, information, news. There's just a lot of clarity coming in, a lot of information, a lot of answers that are going to be received at this time. So tapping into that energy could be really, really helpful to you seeking any answers that you are looking to explore, that you're looking to ask. I heard put your order in, so this could be a good time of putting your order in, right? The full moon, this is a fruition, it's a release, and then it goes, we'll go back to the new moon, which is a new beginning. So there's this opportunity to kind of put your order in. Gemini again is communication, right? The communication line between, like the Mercury is the messenger of the gods. So anything that you would like to share, to give to Mercury, to express to divine energy, like what do you want to achieve? Like what are your desires? Like put your order in. I think that explains it like perfectly fine. This full moon is a great time to put your order in. And also to rest and enjoy, because there's a lot of information coming back as well. There's a lot of communication, a lot of correspondence with the universe happening around this full moon in Gemini. Oh, it did a full flip over, but we're going to take it. Lost in space, needing direction. So yeah, any answers, like anything that you want, any direction that you're needing, great time to express it to the moon. Will be carried out into the universe, and answers will also be coming through. There'll be just like, not to be redundant, a lot of clarity coming to fruition at this time. And from that, a lot of clarity of where you'd like to go. And that's where you put your order in. So the farther gate, a bold step forward has come out. Yes. So you've crossed through this threshold, right? Like there's so much that you have accomplished. There's so much that you have built. There's this, like, going back to the beginning of this reading, like such an empowered energy coming through. You've worked really hard to get where you are through trial and tribulation. You have made it to this moment and you have done so well. So it is a time to give yourself a pat on the back. You have crossed through this initial gate, okay? And keep following this path. Stay the course, hold your vision, and you're getting closer to this next gate. There is this kind of bridge energy with this full moon, and Gemini is the twins, right? So there's this spectrum of duality here that Gemini really helps us explore, right? So there is so much like light bursting through this kind of brilliant glow, this brilliant light. So a lot of like light bulb moments, epiphanies that will help you along your path. And then, oh, there's too many, but we've got crown games that have, as at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of blessings being bestowed, receiving your crown. Yeah, receiving a lot of blessings, a lot of gifts. Again, a lot of information coming through, clarity. You're receiving your crown. There's this sense of leveling up around this full moon in Gemini. I just saw like a lightning bolt. It's like almost like passion is just getting like just zapped. Like there's a sense of being woken up around this moon more, like just waking up and seeing clearer in some way. Is there any more from this deck? Yes. Dragon's Hoard. Okay, yeah, protecting the future. So there is a lot that there's a lot of love that's needed in the collective right now. A lot of love. And we all need to be holding a vision of a better future, of better lives for ourselves and for everyone, where everyone is safe, everyone is cherished, everyone has their needs met, okay? And there's so much violence, there's so much devastation, there's just like so much pain in the collective due to the violent systems that operate at this time. And there's a really big emphasis here on holding a vision of a better way and really exploring a lot of information out there. There's a lot of like epiphanies, like I said, like there's things like I feel like this is a really important opportunity to learn from one another, to really listen to what each other are saying, and to also really establish and boundaries and like speak to anything that is rooted in the oppression of others, because that is not the way that we need to be going. That is not the way that we are building the future. Like, we do not need to be conquering each other. We don't need to divide and conquer to be able to exist and to thrive and to be alive here together, you know? So hold your vision for a better future, you know, and take action in ways that feel authentic to you. Well, continue to take action. Actually, you know, is more of an appropriate way to say that. Continue to take action in ways that feel authentic to you, that assist in building this, right? Doing it right now. Because I'm talking to people that absolutely are and are making huge differences in the world, okay? Yeah, just by being you. And this is a real powerful time to solidify a lot and to release a lot and to gain a lot and to really plant seeds for like the trajectory of this moon phase. Put your order in, my darlings. Correspond with the universe. You're doing great things. Thank you for everything that you do. Keep sharing your love with yourself, others, the world, because it really does make more of a difference than we even know, even when it feels really small, even when we're like, I don't know what else to do, but to just feel that love and to be love and to operate from love and show up in love and create in ways that are authentic to you, and it makes the world a better place. So celebrate yourself. Let's celebrate each other at this full moon in Gemini and put your order in. Let's get a postcard from Spirit, and that's where we'll end this reading. Okay. Full moon in Gemini, postcard from Spirit, please. For the collective, for this beautiful collective I'm talking to. Okay. Dear you, now is one of those times you're being asked to add some distance. Take a step back and do nothing but observe. Don't worry about how long it will take to regroup. Just know it's temporary and actually an opportunity to take a breath. Slow down and look at how far you've come. Decisions for the highest good are made when you have clarity, which comes from being open to information from both the intellect and the intuition. When you step into the role of observer, it's as if you turn on a switch that allows your soul to be an essential part of the information gathering and decision-making process. In this way, you can approach things from a more neutral and non-judgmental place. We know you'll make the right choice. Trust us when we say now is not the time to get too close to the fray. Step back now. You'll be glad you did. Love you. Well, thank you, Spirit. I think that's a great place to end this reading and concludes what we were talking about in such a beautiful way. I send you so much love at this full moon and beyond, of course. I look forward to catching you in the next reading.